Very hot in here. Hi, I'm Owen, and this is the Makerplex. Got myself a new toy. This is a Titan stapler, bit of a game changer. Very good for putting the bubble wrap insulation in. My new favourite toy. Yay! I'm going to try out my nail gun later as well. That is massively stuck together. How irritating. There we go. That's that joint sealed up. As I said, it's hot. Hot, hot, hot. This is a hole for the extraction fan. So basically the idea being is I wanted to have some form of secondary extraction as well as the fumes. Yep. Cut a hole in the shed. It's exciting, isn't it? Right, let's go and do that first. Bonjour. There we go. Right, that's the extraction fan done. Just turns on with a little dial. It's quite quiet actually. And that'll help reduce the temperature in here a bit as well. Getting rid of some of that hot air. Good. Right, we'll let that run for a bit and have some lunch. Well, it's a bit cooler in here with this extractor on, and hopefully it doesn't make too much noise. God, I love that nail gun. Ooh. Oh. That's amazing. It's my new favourite toy, that. Admittedly, the extractor fan has helped quite a lot, but it's still way too hot in here. And I mean, it ain't going to improve until I get all of the insulation in. That's got insulation all the way around to there now. I've put that central beam in just to hold the two boards side by side. And yeah, it's definitely moving forward now. Essentially, this will be a very good base for me for my next foray into here, which will be tomorrow, and we'll go from there. Looks like an absolute bomb site outside. It's just like there's a sort of foam and stuff everywhere. I mean, there's like a pile of Bosch tools. You couldn't tell I like Bosch. Yeah, there's just crap everywhere. But I think it's probably... Oh, did I say... Oh, I forgot to mention the insulation got delivered. That's all of the rest of it there. Nice little heron behind, notice? That's really cool. But I'm knackered. I'm having to do it in very, very small stints because I've got problems with my hips, which, you know, don't allow me to do too much of this. So it's like do 20 minutes, have an hour off, do 20 minutes. But we'll get there. It's the heat at the moment. It just saps your energy. I may have said that before. Anywho, we'll see you back here tomorrow. Cheers. This is taking a bit longer than I had hoped. I'll come back. All right, so brief update. That's the insulation in that wall there done. There was some sticking out bits, hence the crap on the floor, but that's all that done now. So now it's really, let's put a board up on there, we'll nail that in, and we'll go from there. Just so you get some idea of my logic, this top board here is 5mm, but the board on the top of the wall will be 9mm, and the reason for that is because we might want to hang shelves, we might want to hang plug sockets and stuff, so 9mm is a good size, nice and structurally sound. Yeah, so there, we're getting there very slowly. Okay, so again, apologies for the audio, but once again I've lost the bloody microphone. I've managed to get in the 9mm ply on this side, 9mm ply here, 9mm ply here. We've encased the fan, had to put some chocks in here sort of because I realised suddenly there wasn't a board I could go to. But yeah, it's definitely coming along now. Let me just see if I can. It's such a small area, but there you go, you get a general idea. But it's all good. I've got the wood for this wall here, so I'm hoping that we should be able to get all this in and start painting it. And obviously we've got to do the roof as well, but yeah, so it's starting to get there. It's really starting to get there. Quite happy with this. Right, end of day update, and feel like we've all made some progress. So the ceilings are all in, and the walls are all in. I've bunged in some sealant around the majority of the cracks and let that go off overnight, so there's no daylight showing now. And then tomorrow I think we can move on with this wall here and that little bit up there that I'm just gluing, but the rest of the shed looks like a bomb site. So yeah, so much timber. This is all the timber for the tables. Loads of 3x2. Wicks have got a fantastic offer at the moment. I think it's £3.20 for a strip of 3x2. That's cheap as chips, that. Got some more 18. Sorry, that's 9mm ply. Got some more 9mm ply for the walls, or is that 18? What's that? Oh, that's some vague ply. That might be 12mm actually. That might be 12mm for the backs of the cabinets. Why I went with that, I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, trying to tidy up around here a bit, but it's not being particularly successful. This is my effort at gluing that I showed earlier. We'll see how that comes out. We'll have to let that dry. But yeah, every available surface has been pressed into action as a temporary base. And I'm slowly working my way down the insulation. So it's all coming together. Yeah, I think tomorrow we should wind up with some paint on that end space and then start making the tables. And then we'll put the lights in and we can say that's done. And that's, to be quite honest, that's probably one of the most important parts, because that's where, well, essentially 3 sets of machinery is going to go. That extractor fan helps quite a lot as well. It's nice to say. But it is now heating up in here again, so I'm going to have to stop. Right, okay, moving on. So, and as I say again, apologies about the microphone. I will find it. It's been quite an eventful week, really. We had the injection moulding machine turn up just as we were editing the last video, so I think I might have snuck that in. We've been to B&Q and we've got some timber delivered and the insulation delivered, and I wanted to try and get the far end of the shed done so that I could put the injection moulding machine in and the resin printers. That will then make it nice and easy and give me space to put the 3D printers in on the other side, because at the moment we're just moving things to move things, and until I get some of the timber used, I've got nowhere to put anything. But yeah, we are making progress. Admittedly, perhaps not as quick as I would like, but I think in fairness, with the state of my hips and everything else, I'm doing okay. I'm just like doing 10 minutes and then having a break, doing another 10 minutes, having a break, and I'm using Sam and Sean really quite a lot to do the lifting and carrying for me, because I can't do that. I'm okay at sitting down stuff, but when it comes to walking about, I'm a bit disabled, let's say. But yeah, we're okay. We're doing stuff. It's happening. I've got my computers in now. I've got all that working, and really, it's just a case of moving forward day by day. And getting to the objective. The major milestone that I'm really keen to get to is to get the far end done, get that painted, so that I can build the injection moulding machine, and also get these resin printers in that I've had in storage for best part of 4 months. I mean, I've never had a machine in storage for so long without actually opening it. So I don't even know what that looks like yet. It's mad. And I've had word that the CNC machine is shipping next month, and the laser is definitely shipping next month. The robot arm should be shipping any time now. So this shed needs to be ready. Anyway, look, I hope you enjoyed some of the progress we're making. And it's like just stay tuned. Normal service will be resumed at some stage. It's getting too hot out here again. I think I need to go and cool down and have an ice cream and a cold drink and chill, watch some YouTube perhaps. So once again, thanks for watching, and my name's Owen, and you've been watching The Makerplex, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye. Admittedly, what is it called? Expeller. No, that's a branded twit. Extractor fan. Yeah, that'll work. Right.